Hello viewers in the live broadcast room. Welcome to the EP Shanghai 2024. In this morning interview session, I'm quite excited that we have finally arrived at the booth of our old friend. In the magical land of Wenzhou Zhejiang, many outstanding private enterprises were established, including the well-known People Electric Appliance Group, as well as Yufeng Electric Company, which we have just interviewed earlier. In the following time, we will visit our old friend whom I haven't seen for a long time. Now I am very happy to be at the booth of SAIPWELL Electric Company Limited. Besides me is SAIPWELL's Foreign Trade Director. Could you please say hello to everyone?
Hi everyone, I'm Zhou Hongsheng, who is responsible for SAIPWELL's overseas appliances. I'm very pleased to meet everyone and also happy to be interviewed here.
Thank you, Manager Zhou. I know that SAIPWELL is a loyal and long-supporting exhibitor of the EP Shanghai. During your 2 days in this exhibition, as a professional foreign trader, how do you feel about the number of visitors at this year's exhibition, the professionalism of the audience, and the overall experience of participating in the exhibition?
Firstly, regarding my personal experience and our numerous participations in various exhibitions, compared to the previous years, there has been a 20% increase in audience attendance.
Right. How about this year's customer flow and the level of professionalism?
From what I have observed, the level of professional audience has significantly increased compared to previous years. For example, we received nearly 80 clients in the domestic market yesterday.
Wow, impressive.
Besides, there are about 15 overseas merchants.
Quite amazing. I almost forgot the most important point. While catching up with our old audience in the live broadcast room, don't forget to introduce to our newcomers. Many clients might be interested in SAIPWELL. What kind of company is SAIPWELL Electric? Could you please briefly introduce it to fellow audience in the live broadcast room?
All right, let me take this opportunity to briefly introduce SAIPWELL Electric Company Limited. Our company was established in 2006 and focuses on global enclosure solutions. In fact, our core focus is providing these types of solutions. Hardware is the main carrier for our various solutions. We have 4 major production bases and 3 major marketing centers in China. In the United States, we also have our own branch office, already in operation.
That's impressive. It shows that our Chinese technology has already made its way abroad. What new technologies and products has SAIPWELL brought this year? This is what we are all concerned about.
You mentioned new products, and there's one I want to introduce. This is one of our modular cabinets.
Wow, the illustration of this modular cabinet is indeed very intuitive. So, it belongs to the SAIPWELL Parallel Cabinet series, but what makes it stand out from others?
The product we are now looking at is our global debut this year. Its selling point is the innovative assembly structure. This innovative structure is beneficial for saving space during sea transport and thereby reducing shipping costs for customers.
I can see that the overall unit is more compact than the others, especially shown in a disassembled diagram, right?
We have a sample displayed over there.
Let's have a look. Apart from that, I am also curious and would like to know if the compactness of the device would enhance its safety and sturdiness.
We are well prepared for this type of questions. Let me show you this way, over here. Coming here, you can see an overall structure similar to the one we just introduced. Because we are still within the patent protection period, we only display our product materials at our booth. Please have a look at this model in front of us. It is actually quite similar to its sister product. The structure fully meets the AKK 10 standard for impact and collision resistance.
Wow, this is amazing. I believe this demonstration can help save a lot during the overseas shipping process. In particular, the design is very beneficial for your overseas customers, especially in terms of product cost.
Right.
Are there any more new products to be introduced next?
In this row, various parallel cabinets are displayed here. All of them are high-end, and inside has used stainless steel bodies. Additionally, environmental-friendly powder coating. It serves an environmental purpose and can protect various customer appliances. First, let me open it and show you. Inside the cabinet, we have arranged a detailed layout. This space can actually hold many types of different appliances. Here, we have only installed a sample for simpler display. But we can fully customize operations according to the client's requirements.
Wow, great. Let's go and take a further look.
All right.
Your booth is very crowded with a lot of visitors these days.
Right. Here is our drawer cabinet, which can be pulled out for convenient independent operation. This section here is our various cabinet types, and this one has a glass door. It's a tempered glass door. It also has a strong impact resistance of up to IK10. Let's open it slightly to take a look.
What are the advantages of using this type of glass in the products?
Firstly, from the customer side, all the contents and devices inside can be clearly monitored without opening the door. By then, the design can provide a protective function and is safer.
Indeed, everything can be seen clearly at a glance. All right, let's bring our audience to have a closer look.
We can open it for clearer view. Another highlight is that it is equipped with Wi-Fi capability. It can be remotely controlled through a mobile app, making it even safer.
All right, thank you very much for your introduction. Just now, some of our viewers in the live broadcast room were also talking about how the cabinet can be connected through Wi-Fi or smart IoT. I think it is important to understand SAIPWELL's comprehensive solution in various aspects later. I know you have also arranged another colleague who is an expert in this field to guide us. Is that the manager of SAIPWELL? Mr. Zhu Rui, right? Shall we invite him to the interview room?
Sure, no problem. In the following, I will hand over the microphone to Manager Zhu.
Shall we start with the introduction for everyone?
Hello everyone in the live broadcast room. Welcome to the EP Shanghai Electric Power Exhibition. I am Zhu Rui, the sales manager of SAIPWELL Electric. Once again, welcome all to our live interview. Although our director has already introduced SAIPWELL earlier, let me make some supplement to that. SAIPWELL Electric is a long-established company with nearly 20 years of experience specializing in high-end protective accessory boxes. Not only that, we also have a high-quality, well-crafted protective case with excellent protective performance, but we are now putting more focuses on developing application solutions. Many of you may not know that over the past decade, SAIPWELL Electric has actually provided numerous high-quality engineering solutions to various countries across the globe. Do you know what is the biggest highlight of our exhibition today? It's our special structural design, and that we have incorporated our achievements from the past decade, for showcasing the essence of our hard work to the rest of the world. Next, let me introduce to you our system solutions. The following displays are showcases of our excellent solutions accumulated over the years from key domestic and international projects.
All right, thank you. After your introduction, I believe everyone watching is very eager to see them. Let's take us through the highlights of your 10-year journey. Come on, please guide us.
All right, as we just arrived at this area, let me start telling you what has our booth showcased this year. It adopts this kind of format, similar to an international exhibition in Europe, to showcase our wide range of new products. This display board is arranged in a staggered manner, allowing our audience to feel like they are walking through a maze when visiting our exhibition hall, experiencing it firsthand. In this exhibition, each of our display boards showcases some solutions for the products, allowing everyone to vividly see what it's called and what features each product owns. What are the components? We will invite our cameraman to help take pictures one by one on site. Meanwhile, I will guide everyone to walk around and explore our booth in details. Please follow me and come. This device here is newly launched this year. It is very popular in the overseas market as introduced by our director, Joe. A 16-fold cabinet, and this year we have launched this kind of modular that can be assembled in a way similar to IKEA, allowing everyone to solve it with their own hands easily. In Europe or some other countries, their technical personnel and engineers are hands-on and have ability to assemble machines. Costs can be reduced as the domestic and international markets is competitive. Everyone cares about the price, but the shipping fee is not fixed. Sometimes it may increase significantly, making the product less competitive. Generally speaking, by using this design, we have reduced the shipping fee by 2/3.
Wow, the design can practically help the transportation partners, particularly various customer buyers, to save money in the most direct way. The outcome is really good.
As everyone knows, the international shipping fee is always fluctuating. However, the price of the product will also be affected by this fluctuation. If we can manage to control the shipping cost, the competitiveness of our agents in local regional sales will be greatly enhanced. Therefore, as we just mentioned, the cabinet will be more popular, that I don't need to elaborate further. Now let's take a look at this. The IT cabinet displayed over here is something we have been developing in recent years. This year we also have a new energy storage file. Our product is the photovoltaic grid-connected cabinet. Another feature of this device is that it also uses high-quality components provided by some domestic electrical suppliers. After getting the components, we help them assemble a complete set. All right, following what I've just mentioned about the cabinet earlier, it's a multi-format one, similar to this kind of drawer-type incoming and outgoing line. It also showcases a method of fixed grid, and this is the outlet. This is about the cable field. Here we have showcased a cabinet for cable outlets. Right over here, you can take a look through the lens. This is something SAIPWELL has provided. Inside the cabinet, you can see a bus bar system solution, but it can only be easily understood by professionals.
It is a big step forward. In the past, these were just grid-connected cabinets, but now they offer a complete solution. I think every sector is all emphasizing one word: competition. In the past, the electric power industry has been always advocating for a dual carbon energy saving and emission reduction, and this year, SAIPWELL has completely applied the intelligence to your overall solution. Could you please explain what exactly are their advantages?
In terms of SAIPWELL's advantages, let me say in other words, we believe in matching the best horse with the best saddle. At our company, we specialize in making enclosures and aim at perfecting the protective performance of them. Here in this electric power exhibition, everyone will be able to see that we have practical demonstrations. Additionally, the system solutions we use are provided by top global suppliers like ABB, Schneider, and Siemens. Some leading manufacturers provide us with the corresponding components. We complete the following design, research, development, and assembly to ensure the superior performance and reliability of the products on site. The overall safety performance is crucial. Everyone knows that safety is the most important aspect of electricity. Therefore, if our domestic customers say they need more economical solutions, we will certainly help. We also collaborate with local manufacturers such as Chint Electric. In the recent years, various industry peers start collaborating with some of the top domestic manufacturers to reduce their costs. We also have a similar plan, and that is our overall strategy. All right, everyone please take a closer look at this control system. By using a transparent cabinet, we can provide a more vivid display of the internal structure of the entire control system. Through the transparent glass, visitors can see it clearly. In this section right over here, we have demonstrated a Siemens display screen. For those who is more familiar with the related field will know that this is our PLC control cabinet, which controls the entire system through programming.
Well, impressive. Moreover, I can see what you mentioned earlier about customizing based on a client's budget and needs. It is a testament to the high-quality service of SAIPWELL Electric. All right, coming to this part, it is a particularly intuitive on-site demonstration.
Right, I can say that this cabinet is a creative display that can only be found in SAIPWELL Electric's booth. In this exhibition, we have brought some products from the Superware series. This Superware casing here is subjected to the test of harsh environments. We simulated some snowy conditions, and we also have some humid environment or under clear rain conditions. Our Superware casing can ensure that the electrical performance continues to operate safely and steadily. This is what we are showing on site to simulate a test under the extreme conditions.
The stimulation is amazing. Everyone, if you have time, please pay a visit to SAIPWELL's booth to see it in person. Their products are even more impressive.
Here in the booth is even more astonishing. I think this platform is excellent and that the EP Electric Power Exhibition has provided everyone with a wonderful atmosphere in this advanced city. You don't need to visit the actual factory all the way in Wenzhou. In the booth of SAIPWELL Electric, you can already see some of the solutions right here on site. Yesterday, the organizer of this exhibition has offered a very good opportunity, as well as a convenient international platform, for us to showcase a simple display of some of the series products we have accumulated over the past 20 years, including small booster box, Bosch incense, 316 step incense over here. In particular, this stainless steel 316 and 304 can all be made into carbon steel spray. We are indeed considered the pinnacle of domestic distribution box manufacturing.
Actually, as a host of the EP exhibition for many years, I can feel that this year, SAIPWELL's booth is very impressive. After interviewing so many exhibitors, it is a heartfelt journey. The progress is truly remarkable. From our earliest products to the modern ones, there has been continuous iteration and updates. Especially what you just mentioned about the 10 years of Essence, I would also like to have a look of that.
No problem, but let me add a few words because this modular box is also worth noting. In front of us is jointly developed with our new partners. This modular box is one of our newly launched traditional products this year. It can be used for different applications like some global infrastructure projects such as power system engineering. In overseas, this type of modular box is widely used. If you are interested in purchasing, please come and learn about more. If you want to reach out to us to expand globally, feel free to find us. This module box has great potential in the overseas markets, especially the construction field or the appliance supporting field. It is widely used in a scale of hundreds of billions or even trillions in projects like this. Therefore, I hope everyone in the industry will work hard together to explore the global market. All right, let's take a look at the display of our booth signs. Right over here. You can see this is one of our new technologies, which is a channel. In the following time, our Chief Engineer Zhang will take over the final part and introduce this product. I will briefly introduce some of the corresponding solutions to fellow audience first. As shown on this board, this is a very mature system solution of SAIPWELL called the Industrial Socket Box Solution. SAIPWELL Electric has developed our own patented technology for a series of waterproof distribution boxes. For this device here, we combined with Schneider's electrical products, using them along with our own brand products. This industrial solution enhances excellent protective performance. Hence, our components as well as our enclosures are able to reach a reasonable price in the global market. which can then provide a corresponding high-end solution to be output to various customers. It is very competitive domestically. If any audiences on site have a demand for industrial power socket distribution boxes, you can contact SAIPWELL and we will ensure you are satisfied with the price. Apart from pricing, we can provide the best solution output. Over 20 technical staff is available anytime here in the exhibition booth. They are ready to offer relevant consulting services to you. If there are any issues, feel free to bring them to us. Here is not just a demonstration, we will resolve any problem instantly. When we encounter similar situations, whether in airport, factory workshops, or new construction sites nowadays. After the renovation of large factory buildings since the year of 2000, this method has been widely applied, including SAIPWELL's new factories. Every single pillar we are now using is equipped with a corresponding industrial plug. Please come over here to have a look. Over here, do you know what is this waterproof lighting box here widely used for? In some situations, like, let us take the lighting equipment as an example. Lighting manufacturers often use this control box to control all the circuit systems. This is an on-site application for the lighting field.
Compared to the ordinary waterproof ones I have seen in the current market, I realize this is quite different.
Do you know why? As you can see over here, first thing first, it has a relatively transparent texture, right? The device is even better if everyone come over and see it on site in the exhibition. In particular, it is used in specialized fields, such as pharmaceutical factories that require an absolutely insulated environment. If returning home is not an option in such scenario, we can use this camera. In the pharmaceutical environment, it contains chemical that prevent our metals from undergoing some adverse reactions. So what about our IP66 opportunities? It not only ensures on-site protection, but also waterproof and dustproof. When talking about the anti-corrosion property, especially in this area, the metal casing will definitely corrode after a few years. However, ours will not, especially in Southeast Asia as well as some coastal areas. This case will definitely be used to solve many waterproof lighting application solutions.
All right, but may I know, on top of the advantages of this waterproof control box case over the metal ones, what about its market price in general?
In terms of cost, if the quantity is relatively small, in fact, compared to metal cases, the price might be slightly higher, but just slightly higher, because it involves mold costs in the early stages. The cost will be relatively high for small order, but when we are talking about mass production, the overall cost will be greatly reduced. However, if the customer has an increased demand in the future, relatively speaking, this type of casing will get lower in price. Other than that, the overall shipping speed, as well as production period, will be faster because this type of mold is already standardized in early production. Heading to this side, the model is also the same as our ABS dual power distribution box. Here we have used the surface provided by Schneider. High protection performance with high quality buttons equipped. It features aesthetic appeal and practicality, with the ability to automatically switch to a backup power supply during power failures, ensuring safety and reliability, just like I mentioned before. Not only used in production lines, but also in hospitals, data centers, communication base stations, as well as government emergency facilities, due to its excellent protective performance. Of course, these things also have minor drawbacks, so if there is a strong impact on site, we still recommend everyone to use our other products called the 316 metal distribution box, because of its impact resistance is weaker than the metal box. For different application environments and scenarios, we provide our users with different solutions. This is the strength of the 4-position approach.
Let's talk about the other.
All right, the device over here is mainly made of metal, but lighting distribution box is plastic. Therefore, in some harsh environments, such as industrial, commercial, and related fields, it is more economical and practical in the construction field. There are many similar distribution boxes in a scene display. Everyone might be familiar with it, as you can see it in the residential areas where we live. Apart from household, you may also find it on the top and bottom floors of the garage. However, you should definitely touch the controlled boxes and try to feel the difference between SAIPWELL and theirs. You can take a look at the details of our craftsmanship on the entire button panel. We have used globally recognized brands. For example, Schneider and ABB, the well-known top-tier button brands. The entire box, including these details, is crafted excellently. Besides, the corners are also polished to perfection. As you can see, every touch feels smooth and flat without any roughness. See, I am now touching it and it feels particularly good. The texture is exceptionally good for all SAIPWELL's lighting distribution box or control. Regardless of the device size, we always build based on a standard of 1.2 or above. The production will not use particularly thin materials because we believe that safety and protection is the most important. It is notable that if a hammer strikes it, there will only be a pitfall. Isn't this a basic requirement for the industry when making products? we still hope it will be stronger and more durable and able to enhance a better texture. Then in the future, the box can contribute to various infrastructure builders around the world. All right, come and let's take a look over here. Our live broadcast time will be slightly longer. Sorry for that. Let's take another look, shall we? The physical button control box displayed here is another solution of SAIPWELL electric high-performance PC display. One special thing about it is that this pump start control box is deployed in a very wide range of applications. First of all, for this control box here, let me begin with an introduction of its corrosion resistance, which is the most robust among all devices we just introduced.
No wonder this box is placed in the center location of the booth.
Everyone please come and take a look at this component clearly. It consists of our corrosion-resistant SMC glass box paired with the switches and indicator lights from the top-tier global brands, Schneider. Apart from that, we use together with Phoenix terminals to complete the output of this finished product. The various application scenarios include highly corrosive as well as humid outdoor agriculture. In particularly harsh environments such as municipal water supply and mining, our control boxes can be used. Just like this ribbed distribution box, which is already used in Hong Kong East, as well as overseas countries like the South Asian regions, British and other Europe areas. This box is indeed very popular and well recognized as our installation is more convenient and efficient. This box is also very concise with an inclusive style design that embodies industrial beauty. Thank you all, and I will end my introduction here.
Thank you very much. For the last part, please welcome Chief Engineer Zhang.
Engineer Zhang, please come. You may introduce that machine to our audience in the live broadcast room in the following time.
Today I can clearly see the dedication of SAIPWELL Electric. On the other hand, I also know that many of the viewers in the live broadcast room can feel their efforts at this exhibition as well. SAIPWELL have prepared everything with great efforts for everyone. As the host, I did not expect that. Although SAIPWELL's professionals are new to the camera, they are so enthusiastic to introduce to everyone. Especially as one of our old exhibitors, SAIPWELL cherish every piece of their products and really want to bring out all their best-kept secrets to you all. All right,
well,
now
let's
let
have
us
our
invite
engineer
our
to
last
introduce this
guest.
system. Let's give a warm welcome to him. As the chief engineer, Mr. Zhang has an international perspective with rich experience among our chief engineers.
All right, let's take us to that side. This product seems to be one of the most inquired in the booth this year. Could Engineer Zhang please introduce it to us?
This huge product we displayed over here is currently used in various data centers of SAIPWELL Electric. Inside our traditional server room is unexpectedly equipped with a very low heating and cooling efficiency. After using our product, the hot and cold airflows can be completely isolated, resulting in energy savings of over 30%. Come over here where you can see one of our entrances. Please come over here.
Wow, the entrances look way more intuitive in this angle.
Next, we have a setup access control. It can support facial recognition, fingerprint, password, and employee ID. It is mainly used to manage all access to our passageway to the data room.
Ensuring the company's security and privacy. Very efficient.
Then looking up to the top, here we can have lighting. When we enter the entire server room, it will automatically illuminate. Besides that, we have an ambient lighting to synchronously display a tricolor ambient light to indicate the temperature of our server room. If the entire data center overheats, it will display a red warning color. And over here you can see one of our skylights. What's so special? Normally it is closed and then seal off our cold pool. But when we encounter a very high temperature or a fire accident, it can automatically open, and thus allowing our entire machine room's firefighting system to engage in extinguishing the fire, which is a completely intelligent machine room management with a modular design.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you very much, Engineer Zhang. In conclusion, we are very thankful to our 3 interviewees today. May I know how many times has SAIPWELL Electric participated in our exhibition?
I have attended over 10 times, but with different companies.
Wow, that's amazing. I can say that you are definitely a veteran in this live broadcast interview series. How do you feel about this exhibition compared to previous ones?
Compared to previous years, the popularity this year is obviously much higher, and the overall atmosphere is more vibrant. What I can observe is that the theme of intelligence and data is very well represented here.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much to our viewers in the live broadcast room. Lastly, do you have anything to share with our audience?
I would like to say something about SAIPWELL. SAIPWELL Electric is a highly ambitious and proactive company. In the coming year, I hope that everyone can continue to pay more attention to our company development and show support to our new products. Thank you all.
All right, thank you very much, Chief Engineer Zhang. You have attended the exhibition with so many companies, but I guess you are most satisfied now, right? I also hope that SAIPWELL continues to thrive. We look forward to seeing everyone in our next live broadcast. Thank you and goodbye. Thank you.